What's good, people? What's good, people? It's your boys A and HTV Bowler back again with another video, weekend roundup, and many more like Carabao Cup. Yeah, so guys, before I go any further, just have to housekeeping as usual. I'm with my boys here, Adam and Sharon. How are you doing, guys? How's been your day and everything? How's school going? I'm saying, everything is okay?
Good. Yeah, everything is
Superbly.
okay.
Superbly. Nothing to complain.
Yes, I have class tomorrow morning.
Any positives? Any new things?
Nothing new, man. Nothing new.
Nothing new, bro. I know.
Bro.
For you, yeah? Yeah, of course.
It's okay.
Obviously. So, guys, we bring you the weekend roundup and the Carabao Cup that we had over the weekend, and also probably some other news that we have in terms of contracts and transfers, summer transfer news. Yeah. So let's get into it without wasting much of the time. We just have to dive into the weekend roundup. So which game are we gonna start with? Should we start with the Carabao Cup? Oh, we start with the Premier League games.
Let's save the best for last.
We save the best for last?
Yeah.
All right. Got you. So then over the weekend we got the big game. We had the big game.
What you are going to talk about it?
What?
Or are we going with the Carabao or the Premier League?
The best for last. That's what we said. Best for last. So we start with the Premier League.
Now you think the Premier League is
The Premier League was shit over the weekend. So I don't care. I got nothing much to talk about it, except maybe Sharon. Yeah,
let's stretch
maybe
it.
Sharon. Maybe Sharon.
Yeah.
Maybe Sharon has got a lot to talk about Manchester United and stuff like that. But yeah,
oh. Nice.
He's put up in a suit as usual. Man,
them put up
he kept his promise. Yeah, never mind you win.
The feet.
Pulling up in a tuxedo.
Man.
Yeah. All right, guys. So weekend roundup. So we start with the big game that we had was Arsenal versus Chelsea. Arsenal was hosting Chelsea at the Emirates under the lights. Yeah. So guys, before I say anything about the game, who watched the game, guys?
Guilty. I watched the game.
You watched the game?
Yeah.
I think I also watched the game.
Okay, let me just ask you. Yeah, so I don't want to be the first one to talk about this game because it was a hell of a boring game, but I would love to hear from you guys what you saw in the game. And probably it was a boring game, but I don't know you guys. How was it?
It was boring.
Adam.
It was boring, bro. Yeah, I think we all knew, like, going into the game, we all knew that Arsenal will carry the day. And Merino, is it Merino or Merino? Merino.
Yeah.
Merino scored. Who would have predicted that? But man, Chelsea, I don't know. Chelsea, they were not looking like they wanted to win the game, or they wanted to like put up a good show, put up a good performance or something like that. I don't know. Something was off, Something was off for Chelsea. I was watching the game, yeah. Okay. Let me say first 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, that's when I saw like, okay, they started playing a bit, passes, transitioning here and there, but overall Arsenal also played a very bad game. That wasn't a game you'd be like, no, Arsenal played well. That game was like this now.
Very poor game.
Equally, Arsenal played shit, because they would have carried the day and just made a lot happen in that game. Otherwise, that game was boring, man. That game was boring. poor performance from both teams. Arsenal won, yeah, of course, but overall, bad performance again. Bad performance. Mayor striker, Mayor he.
Oh my days. As everybody just said, the game was boring. Yeah, that's for a fact. And I wasn't expecting it to be a 1-0 goal difference. Yeah,
Stinky 1-0.
the results paints a picture as though the game was tough,
Yeah.
but both sides were just, I don't know. I don't know what happened in the atmosphere. It wasn't giving that vibe.
Yeah,
like
it's a
Arsenal,
big game, you know.
Chelsea playing. It wasn't like. So now I was wondering. I was like, but is this Arsenal playing Chelsea or is this Chelsea playing Arsenal? Because there was no energy in the game. Like you would sit and watch. It was too quiet. Everybody tried to do passes here and there, but what makes a game interesting is shots on target and all that. But there was nothing like that. So
It was bad. It was a boring game and dead game.
and looking at the goal that Merino scored, it was just a flick of a head
Yeah,
and
the header.
went in like that. We were like, goalkeeper, why are you in that position? Everything was just all of a sudden
Sancho
like a
was
mistake.
out of his line, man. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, mate.
The people that we expected to show up or to put up a good show, even if the atmosphere wasn't good, they are also quiet. We know Sancho can run here and there, but he was also in the pockets, and I don't know. Yeah, I saw one trick by Odegaard in the middle there.
The one is found this guy. Nkuku, yeah?
Yeah, the guy was like bamboozled. He was like, what's going on? Kukulea tried to go and cover him. Was like,
Get gone.
if I try this one, I'm also cooked. I'll be soup. And there was nothing. I can say there is nothing much to talk about.
There's literally nothing to talk about the game. It was a poor game, as the guys have said. It was a very bad game to watch. Like from an Arsenal fan point of view, it's so painful and hurting at the same time, because what was the tactic in that game for Arsenal and for Chelsea?
Exactly.
Both teams,
man.
what were they trying to do in that game? Nothing. I didn't see anything in that game. I was lost because I was watching the game. I'm lost. Like, what is happening in this game? Of course, in the first half, Martinelli tried to beat his man at least once or twice. Yeah, that guy Badiashile. Yeah, that guy. I don't know why he slept the other day, because Martinelli got him at least twice or something like that. But after that, nothing was happening in the game. Nothing was happening in the game. Luis Kelly, he did his part. Sancho didn't get any sniff that side. Was dead. And I was like, for Arsenal, is it like, because right now we're just missing Saka. So my point is, so Saka is it that we are Saka FC or what?
Corner FC.
Are we Saka FC? Bro,
Corner FC.
We are just missing. And Trossard, you are the best finisher in the team. Trossard is the most technical finisher that we have in the Arsenal team. But sometimes I wonder why he shoots like that. Even this game for Chelsea, he's in the 18-yard box. He can't even hit the target. It was so shameful and stuff like that. And also, Merino is not a striker. He's a defensive midfield.
Mm-hmm.
he's a defensive midfield, and he's a person that we have up front there, which shows everything and which tells everything about Arsenal right now.
Sama.
We can't do anything up there without a proper attacker. And for these games that will be coming in April, please, Arteta, I need you, whatever you can do, to utilize either Martinelli or Trossard up front there. But I know Arteta, he's still going to use Merino. Even in the Madrid game, yeah? He's going to use Merino in the Madrid game. You will see. His excuse is going to be, I know this is tall, aerial balls and stuff like that. He can hold play like that. He's strong. But his thinking is not as a forward person, because his thinking is most of the times he comes deep, getting the ball. Then who are we going to cross the ball in?
He's a midfield.
No one. Apart from a corner. In the corner, anyone can be there. Even a defender can be there. Even a goalkeeper can be there. So if it means aerial balls and stuff like that, we save them for the corner. But I think Martin can still do a job on the number 9 position. He has played there before, at least a few times. Yeah, but then the game was dead, guys. I can't even say much of it. Can't even take much of a time talking about the Arsenal game. Chelsea also very poor.
Yeah.
Spent billion plus. They still can't figure out what to do. They keep on signing kids. Juveniles. They keep on signing juveniles. It's so shameful, yeah.
Chelsea.
So shameful, and Kopama wasn't available for the game as well. And probably they have been missing Jackson. And Jackson is not that good. I think almost the whole Chelsea fan base, they don't rate Jackson. But then, right now, the way they miss him, it just tells you that the team is in a bad shape. Someone you don't rate, and then you are missing that person. Same as Arsenal, we don't rate Havertz, but right now it's like, at least even if we had Havertz,
you'll be doing something up there.
And if these guys don't do anything in the summer window, to be back again,
another season.
So that was the Arsenal game, guys. Merino scored in the 20th minute, and then there was a flick. It was just Sanchez was bad positioning. So
stay in your line, bro.
Like last time I told you about positioning, between David Raya and
that guy is always.
If you position well, it's very easy for you to save that Sanchez goal. Very well to position. If you very well to save that ball. If you position yourself very well, because the way it went in, it just needed a step back. Then he saves it.
But he was nowhere.
So positioning is also very important for goalkeepers. You don't just stand and then the way Chelsea fans are getting on Sanchez is mad.
But he does that.
They don't want him in the team and stuff like that. So
he does that. Like he makes.
So that was the Arsenal versus Chelsea game, guys. Very poor game. I was very disappointed. We move. Manchester United were hosted by Leicester City.
The Foxes.
The Foxes. Patson Daka.
Papate.
PD20.
This game, the moment they scored the first goal, I knew it.
It's finito.
The moment Manchester United scored the first goal, I knew that these guys aren't going anywhere. These guys, Leicester City, they are crap. These guys, they are crap.
Don't put your man on Leicester, man. Don't put your man on Leicester.
The way the guys were playing,
bankrupt.
like Man United were playing kids. Well, it was just like try and error. Whatever they were doing, Leicester City, it was so bad. Sharon, what do you have to say about the game?
United, we stand divided, we fall.
Here we go again.
And this time we got united by the Foxes, and we carried the day. Reds all the way. It was a good game. It was an interesting game. the droughts were being watered, or should I say, the droughts ended for some players. We could see Hoyland scored, Garnacho scored, and the maestro, the magnifico Bruno concluded the thing. 3 points in the bag. Big ups to my boy Heavens. He really pocketed my brother PD. PD.
I thought you were saying
PDD.
You guys.
My name was going to PDD. Oh, okay.
PD 20.
Pause.
PD.
Oh, yeah. Leave some oil.
Yeah. We saw how he managed to hold Patson Daka, and he really played well. He outsmarted the striker, he outmuscled the striker, outpaced him as well. He was on the money. So unfortunately, I got injured, and till now, we don't know what's happening to his leg, because Man United doctors, they are fond of not sharing what's happening, and I don't know why, if it is a CIA documentary or it's a FBI thing. I don't know. He's our player, he's our kid. Please tell us what's going on, what happened to his leg. We have to know. I even failed to come and make an injury update because I don't know what happened to his leg. We all saw him being stretched out on a stretcher, but we don't know what happened. I waited like 2-3 days, nothing.
That might be an ankle thing, kind of. But then we need an official statement.
Yeah, I just saw him post. No, thank you for everybody, the encouragement words that everybody's been sharing. I'm getting well soon. Man, what's the issue? We want to know. But aside all that, the guy really played, and it was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome, and a big win, 3-0 away game. It was a good game. Really enjoyed watching, and the system is showing here and there. Yeah, it's showing bit by bit.
Yeah.
So we enjoy.
Did you watch the game? Okay, you didn't watch the game. So, and Bruno Fernandes had another good game. Yeah, so all those Manchester United fans who wait on Bruno Fernandes, but you guys just have to admit, I'm not a Man U fan, but I can admit, if someone's been there for my team, even though he's trash, no matter how trash that person is, but as long as he's a person outstanding, all the time, he's proving that he can help the team in his own way. Just praise the guy.
Give him flowers.
Just give him flowers. He's doing the job. He's at Manchester United right now. Give him the flowers. Rather than hating on him, unless when he makes a mistake, then you come and amplify it. But he's doing good. Can you amplify it?
Yeah. Let's be fair, guys.
Yeah.
And Bruno was supposed to leave our team. He was supposed to leave. He had big offers with big money. Twice he was supposed to leave. But he stayed. Because the club had to tell him about the plans that they had for him as well as the future. And he stayed. And why do you want to stitch him as if he's been bad? He's the only player that has been standing out of late. Look at all the signings that we've had. It's either injury prone or he's out doing whatever. Look at where Marcus is. Look at where this guy Sancho is. Wherever they are right now. It's only Anthony who is trying to put up some numbers, and that's because he's not playing in the Premier League. That side is all about tiki-taka and pace, all that. But where you need strength, the guy was nowhere to be seen. So, bigs up to Bruno. Yeah, that's what I can say. Big up to Bruno. The Magnifico.
I've got a question though. I've heard a lot of Manchester United fans, those who wait on Bruno Fernandes, they're saying that the reason why they are on Bruno Fernandes is because Bruno Fernandes cannot play any other system apart from the system that suits him. And the system that suits him, it doesn't favor other players in the team. Henceforth, the whole team collapses, wanting to suit Bruno Fernandes' style of play. And then they said if they change the style of play, a few games that have done that, they have been saying that Bruno Fernandes has been poor in those games. So, is it as a Man U fan, because you watch, you know your team more than I do. So, the way you watch the game, is it because of the coaches they are playing to Bruno Fernandes' strength, not the team at large? That's why he's outshining. And the fear, or maybe is it the fear of why they are playing to Bruno Fernandes' style of play? Is it the fear of making him look so poor in games, or what?
That's a good question.
Okay.
If they change the style.
Sure, innit?
Yeah, no. I would say no, because looking at the coaches that have coached Bruno of late, in every coaching system that different coaches that have coached in the past brought, Bruno has been outstanding. Of recent, it's not him that was shining. Let me say shining, because before Ahmad got injured, when Amrim just came in, Ahmad who was shining. It's not Bruno. So it's not that him is the center to which every coach is bringing the system. It's just that the guy is good. He's played false nine. He's played as a build-up master there. In every position he's been put, he's been prolific. So what are we going to say about that? It's just good. It's just good. It's not. Look, I heard one time Amrim said, "What can you say about Dalot?" He just said, "Dalot is Dalot." He didn't. There was nothing to say about. If a coach can say that, oh, Dalot is Dalot. And in the game, the one we just won, the one Bruno scored is the one who assisted, right?
Yeah.
The second ball, the same way, the ball came in the same way. But what happened? He failed to control the ball, and Amrim was like. And we all knew that that's what he meant by saying Dalot is Dalot.
Adam
So-
is Adam.
So can we say Dalot missing to trap that ball? Can we say that because Bruno he wasn't in? No. It's just some players that are falling off. Some are old.
Yeah.
So it's not Bruno.
I mean, I would say a collective of the whole team collectively. It's been poor.
And he's
So-
the only one.
So pointing at someone, I think doesn't suit the narrative.
Okay, for me, what I think, why people keep pointing at him is because he's our team leader.
Yeah, he's a team leader, and then for Bruno Fernandes, he's one kind of a person who is a risk taker on the pitch. He's that person who's going to throw in a lot of balls, but at the end of if he misses four balls, at least he's going to get one or two. If he throws in 5-6 balls, he's going to have a big number of failed ones and a small number of successful ones. Yeah. So that's why most of the fans they say that he wastes most of the balls. But sometimes if you don't take risks, you end up being just an average player where you're just playing safe all the time without any impact.
Playing it safe.
Yeah, playing safe. Everyone can do that. Everyone can play safe. But who's going to be brave enough to do that? And Bruno Fernandes has been doing that, even though he's going to mess up a lot of balls. But then he's been delivering for Manchester United,
and he's been getting G's.
Yeah.
He has numbers. If we we compare his stats to Eriksen and whichever midfielder we mention, he's the one that has been delivering some good balls for guys up front there to score. Even in the last game, he's the one who assisted Garnacho by pressing and doing all that thing. It was all his magic. And I'm saying the El Magnifico.
Bruno.
Just give him flowers, guys. Just give him flowers.
Yeah, so guys, that was Manchester United. That's, you know, for you to say that these guys Leicester City, they are really bad. Yeah. Man like Wayland scoring, yeah.
The celebration. Shameless.
This guy Wayland is so shameless.
Ah, man.
This guy, I've never seen such a shameless guy. He has never scored in 20 games, and then he's pulling up a celebration like that. Garnacho only score like So, yeah, that was Manchester United. Yeah. So as we were talking about Manchester United, we'll still be talking about another Manchester team. Yeah. The Monks, the blue side,
the Blues
of Manchester. And that is a city. Manchester City were playing Brighton on the weekend in the Premier League. So
at the 80-yard.
This game, yeah. Like for me, Manchester City is
done.
It's these guys are they're just done.
Let's not.
Bro,
just,
they looked clueless. They need these guys serious. After they scored that penalty from Haaland, they just went to shambles. Brighton had them on the ropes and stuff. They were running up and down, Estupinha, stuff like that. That guy Baleba, he was bossing the midfield. Minte, stuff. It was a very, very bad game for Manchester City, and they could have lost that game.
Yeah, they were this close.
They could have lost that game. I thought they were going to win the stinky 2-1, but then
Brighton, man.
Adam, did you watch the game?
I watched the game. I watched the action.
Yeah, just in a minute.
All right, Manchester City. They're in shambles, man. They're in shambles. They should just wait for next season to rebuild and everything. But I was watching the game, man. Brighton is a good side. And I don't know if they are trying to fight for top 4 or they're trying to qualify for FA or whatever. But Brighton, they really put up a good performance. City were this close to losing. This close. Because Brighton, they were just so good. They really... We didn't even see Man City in that game.
Yeah, they were good.
We didn't even see Man City. Just that this boy scored penalty and... Mamouche. Hey, Mamouche is stepping up for City, huh?
Sometimes.
Yeah, Mamouche. Sometimes. Yeah, but Brighton. Big ups to Brighton. Like they really put up a performance. That's the performance we want to see. At least fight. Show something. Just City is just a name, guys. City is just a name.
Get out of here. Sharon, did you watch the game? Let me hear something else.
City is just a name.
Let me hear something.
No, I didn't watch the game, but I was expecting Brighton to win. Yeah, I was looking forward to Brighton to win, maybe by a huge, maybe. Okay, I expected the game to have a number of goals, yeah, just to show the should I say the intensity or the beauty of Brighton. Okay, let me say the beauty of Brighton's game, because of late the guys have been cooking, and Man City, as we heard Adam said, City is just a name. Nathan, have you heard?
It's just a name, mate. At the moment. El momento.
The team that he is referring to say only City can make it a 3P. Him is saying your team is just a name. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know.
Man, yeah. So I don't know. Analyze your team. Analyze your team and bring your stats here.
Otherwise, Manchester City, these guys just look forward to next year. That's all we can say. Otherwise, you guys, you are lost. You don't know what you're doing on the pitch. It's so confusing as well. We don't know what to expect from you guys. So
you're unreliable.
Wasting our time. Yeah.
Unreliable.
Another good news.
Yeah.
During the weekend in the Premier League. Another good news.
Yeah.
Good news.
The Spurs always being Spursy. As usual, yeah, they got humbled by Fulham. Rodrigo Muniz.
That guy is tough.
On the score sheet, scoring for Fulham in the 78th minute, and then this was the highlight, yeah. The former Spurs player, yeah, Ryan Sessegnon. This guy, I saw one Spurs fan was crying. Yeah? I was like, this guy, I never knew he had the right foot because the way he scored that goal, yeah, it was mad. It was a banger with his right foot. All his time at Spurs, he never scored. He never used to use his right foot. and the
He
way
was waiting to use it against them.
and the way he dribbled, yeah. Ish,
Brother. It wasn't the man.
The guy dribbled like he has never done it. That's why most of the teams are like, when a player is playing against his old club, yeah, they always want to prove a point. And that showed me that, yeah, this guy was trying to prove a point because he has never done that. Because it was his former team wanted to shine.
And what proved the point.
Yeah, what a goal it was by Sessegnon. Yeah, so Tottenham Hotspur lost again, and they have lost 15 games.
No, we need to study Spurs, man. We need to study them.
They have lost 15 games in the Premier League. Jeez. This season they have lost already 19 or 20 games.
Chabudo.
This season.
Still more.
So guys, yeah, that was Spurs.
No, Spurs needs to be studied.
And other fixtures in the Premier League, we just ran through them. We had Ipswich versus Nottingham Forest. Ipswich got humbled.
Yeah, we knew this one. Nottingham
by 4-2, and then Wolves, they won at Southampton. They won the game 2-1. Everton, it was a draw game.
Yeah, we know Everton.
Everton versus West Ham, it was 1-1 draw. And Bournemouth, they lost the game to Brentford. I never thought Bournemouth was going to lose the game. I guess you never know what Brentford they're going to do, but this season they have been lukewarm, kind of. Sometimes you don't expect them to win, they win. We expect them to win, they lose, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. So
those were the games, right?
These are all the games during the weekend, and we have also the mighty Newcastle. Yeah, they humbled Liverpool.
It's not humbled, they just won.
They humbled you guys. They humbled Liverpool. Arne Slot was outcoached. Everything was just one way. One way, yeah? Everything was just one way in that game.
What do you mean
one way? You guys, from the first minute.
Like this. One way.
From the first minute, only Newcastle looked like they wanted to win that game. I don't know, maybe it's because they were so good that they made Liverpool look like
they were not good. We were just holding back.
What?
They were not good. Listen.
What? Yeah, holding back on what?
On what?
You didn't want to win?
Just no. From the midfield just alone. That midfield, you think McAllister, Gravenberch, and who else was there?
Dominic
Szoboszlai can handle Joelinton.
Who's Joelinton?
Bruno Guimaraes.
Who's Joelinton?
Man.
Huh? And Tonali.
I heard you cry.
How was it?
And Tonali. Those are big machines.
Those guys were committing fouls.
Have you seen those bodies? Those guys, they play rough ball. Like they'll come on you like that. That's how they play.
And they are big.
And look at Dan Burn.
Look at
your man.
Dan Burn. And your coach, he's so shameless. How can you put this guy McAllister to mark Dan Burn?
Bro, I was surprised to see this guy McAllister on Dan Burn. That guy is like huge. McAllister is like here. McAllister is here, and you give that. Anyway,
that gave me some flashbacks. Yeah, like those days. You know, you're watching Rey Mysterio and
Great Khali.
How do you mark?
You know what Newcastle did? For Newcastle, if we have a corner, they'll put those two guys on Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Those Van Dijk.
That's
But for us, how you give McAllister?
Somebody who is using
McAllister,
the brains.
even if he jumps, man, he won't even reach that height.
At least you guys, if you put Kwanzaa on Dan Ben, it makes sense.
Kwanzaa also is sloppy, man.
You guys had 3 centre backs, and 3 of them they are not short. They are big centre backs. Yeah, Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, and Konate. Put one of these guys on Dan Ben. And
The rest to
yes,
scramble for
that zone marking was so poor from Liverpool. Yeah,
I
in the set
saw
pieces.
one comment by one guy, Liverpool fan, was saying, why is it that they put a midget to mark a giraffe? I died, man. I died.
For real, we can even think like that because,
man, I don't know, man.
you guys, Liverpool,
I don't even.
Newcastle had you on the ropes.
I don't even know.
It was so bad because I was enjoying the game because I never thought you guys were going to come back in that game and do something because Newcastle had you from the first minute to the last.
Where was Salah?
No, guys. I talked about this one in the last video.
Yeah, so guys,
Salah.
if you want to see Adam's tears, yeah,
Which tears?
right now he's cooled down. So go and check the video on the YouTube channel and check out on this guy. The way he was crying after the game, yeah, he was crying, shedding tears.
I wasn't.
Mo Salah.
You know, one thing about Mo, I don't know our system how it is.
Now you don't
If
know?
Mo is not, doesn't.
Now you don't know?
I'm now questioning. I don't know if Mo is not showing up, is not playing. The whole thing is finished, is cooked. You know, if Mo is not creating those chances, is not getting involved, man, we look like we are not a team. We are not a team.
You know one thing about Mo Salah, yeah? Mo Salah doesn't want to get involved. He wants to be involved in, you know what I mean? He is not going to come and look for the ball and stuff like that.
Yeah,
the only thing he want is just waiting for someone to involve him in the game.
Yeah, there's one game.
So if Trent doesn't give him those balls, then he's going to be quiet the whole game. The only time you see him is when he's going to take a penalty spot. That's the only time you see him.
Some changes.
Man. Have you heard this point?
Yeah, I've heard you, bro. Right
This
now,
is the point you argued last time. This is the point you argued.
And it's not the first time I'm saying
Yeah.
this.
say
This
it
is
for
the
the last
point.
time, man.
So this is the point. So what did Mo Salah do in that game?
Nothing, man. We didn't
How
do
many
anything.
shots on target?
Brother? You had the shot?
I'm asking you. You said he creates.
I'm saying if Mo doesn't get involved, if he doesn't get involved, we are just. It's like we play with Mo, you know. When Mo is involved, we get those cheers and stuff, and we get chances for these other guys. You understand?
And okay, yeah, you can go.
Nah, man. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
You know, and I've been critical of the Liverpool team this season. It's just that Arsenal they messed up everything, and every other team in the league. I think this is one of the worst leagues I'm going to ever witness. Where everyone is crap, including the one who's going to win the league. Like,
so many people.
Man, who knew beginning of the season will be here? Who knew?
yes,
Everyone doubted us, but we proved them wrong. You know?
that's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
Everybody doubted.
Everyone.
And where are you now?
If
On top of the league.
if Arsenal they did what they're supposed to do, at least it to be a different story.
But you guys won, at least you've reduced the gap.
Which reduced the gap.
How many games are left?
It's 9 games left.
Who's going to catch up?
Which is not a guarantee that you win all of them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Arsenal winning anything.
Oh no,
here.
yeah, it was just flipped.
So the thing is that if Arsenal did their job, we couldn't have been talking about this thing, because Liverpool, they're equally crap. We're just the same.
No, we're much better. But Liverpool are much better.
You are better because you're winning. But when
no, it's not just about winning.
When you analyze the games, it's
man. Let's go 1v1 there. Liverpool, Arsenal. And you see, we are good. We are not. Stop. Like, listen. We are not as bad as you think we are. You are coming to a point where you're saying like, okay, it's just like.
Who am I comparing with? Who am I comparing with?
We're on top of the league just because we're on top. Bro, we've been outstanding. You feel me? We've been outstanding.
You've been managing to win games. You've been managing to
managing. Bro, do you know how many games we've played?
There are a few games where I'm going to say I sit down and say that, wow, that was a nice play by Liverpool. And there are more games where I would come and say, but that was like Liverpool winning this game. It was like a scrap. Like they just had to win the game.
Those were games.
There are a lot of games where I can say, okay, Liverpool just had to win the game. They didn't need to play anything. They just had to do the job. That's all. There are more of those than Liverpool playing. You get, and I give you credit for that because you are going to win. At the end of the day, you are going to win the league, and we can't say we give you credit like that. Congratulations to that. But then when you analyze the games and everything, and these other teams that are behind you guys, where there is no difference. We are all the same,
bro.
We are all the same.
Man, we've played. We've been outstanding, not just in the league, also in the Champions League.
That's why I said there are a few games where I'm going to say Liverpool, kudos, they played well.
These are the games
there are more of those. I said Liverpool had to just win the game, nothing more, nothing less. Just win the game.
Yeah.
Because right now you also have contract issues.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be messy.
Mo Salah not yet signed the contract. Van Dijk to PSG. Van Dijk to PSG is also.
But I heard rumors that maybe Dembele might come to.
Trent obviously is going.
So, yeah, Trent is
going. So are you guys going to survive next season?
I don't know. He's injured. I think Madrid will give up on him.
And the way I know these guys, your guys.
We also
FSG.
We'll be on the market.
The way I know FSG.
We'll be on the market. This time we're going big. Liverpool, don't guys go and spend money. We need more good guys.
We're spending money with FSG.
I know Liverpool. Go and spend.
FSG are not spending anything.
You guys have been. These are the teams they've been spending, and
that's why I'm saying I know.
Nothing has happened to them. We're also doing the same. I won't be the example.
I know FSG. I know FSG is what I'm talking about. You guys are likely to lose 3 of your attackers.
Oh, even Diaz.
Diaz might go to Barcelona.
Diaz,
Nunes definitely is going.
Nunes and more.
And also these other 3 guys.
Which are the 3?
Trent, Van Dijk, and Mo Salah. You see?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we are going to spend. We're going.
Where have you seen your team spending?
This will be our.
Who are you
guys? I'm talking to the.
No, like I mean your team. Who are they scouting right now? Because you guys are quiet.
No, like behind the scene. But I just said that
those contracts. That not talking to other players.
That Dembele might come to Liverpool to replace Salah.
To replace who?
Mo
Dembele.
I saw some just rumors. Yeah, and there's a right back we're chasing.
From where?
Guys, I don't know.
We want to hear. Yeah,
I think he's Italian. Yeah, Italian.
Okay. Anyway, guys.
But we'll see. Let's wait for summer. Guys, we'll bring you transfer news. That this seat will be hot. We'll see who's gonna bring in some good, outstanding. Hey, and Isak also is on the list.
Isak is on everyone's list.
Yeah.
Because he's the best striker at the moment in the world.
Isak is on the list. So he's a player to watch out. Yeah. Isak news, guys, is a player to watch out.
Yeah. So, guys, a big congratulations to Newcastle for winning their first trophy in 71 years. 71. Yeah, so
it's been 71. That guy was like people they've grown up. Some people have died.
Yeah, of course. And there's one Newcastle fan who said that before the game, he said that if Newcastle wins the game and then on Monday I die, I'll be the happiest person ever.
This guy is putting death over.
That's how deep. That's how important this trophy was to Newcastle, and it's a Carabao.
It's a Carabao.
Nothing like FA.
No.
So only Spurs is remaining, guys.
If Newcastle won the Carabao Cup and I die on Monday, I would have lived my best life.
I'll be the happiest.
The day Spurs will win a trophy.
And the Newcastle manager is been doing good.
Yeah.
He's been doing good, and he's one of the best English coaches that are around at the moment. Yeah, and actually, there's nothing much to say. It's just a big congratulations to Newcastle.
Big ups to Newcastle.
At least they have done something other than the other
At
team
least,
in London. Yeah, like Spurs. Yeah, they're still staging. So guys, this is what we had for you. Weekend roundup. We had the Carabao Cup and the Premier League at large. So it's been your boys A&H TV Bowler.